Today on Board Game Coffee Expresso, we're talking about Agemonia, and we're keeping it spoiler-free. Let's do this.
Get back here this instant!
Thank you. Oh, I love you too. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you.
Agemonia is a cooperative adventure game for 1 to 4 players, where you explore an exotic new world, discovering new stories, and making decisions that will change the course of your journey. Each player in Agemonia gets a unique hero that they can customize to suit the needs of their party. And the more you play with that character, the more customization options you'll open up. Actions that you unlock throughout your journey will slot into your hero boards just like this, which is oh so satisfying. And you can customize what goes in those slots each time you start up a new scenario, which you'll want to do because each scenario is so very different. Oh, and the maps you're playing on come in this book, which makes setting up for the next scenario a snap. Or should I say, a flip. Turn order in Agemonia is determined via these initiative cards, which you flip at the start of each round. Actually, it's the second thing you do every round, but the first thing you do is select an action for your hero to take that round. You don't take the action yet, though. You just pick it. You take that action when your turn comes up, which is based on the initiative card. Okay, we're back on track now. The action you choose will determine your place on the current initiative track. And when your turn comes up, you get to do 2 things: perform 1 action and 1 maneuver, which will allow you to do things like move, attack, heal, etc. The game also has a stamina system, which players can use for various things, like pushing their heroes to move further or to mitigate some questionable results rolled on ability checks. Did I mention that there were ability checks? Much like you would encounter in a classic RPG, many story events you come across will require you to make certain checks, like an agility roll to climb a cliff or a strength roll to, break stuff. That sort of thing. Which brings us to the story cards. Story cards are the heart of Agemonia, but you'll never see them all, and you're not supposed to. Story cards will trigger when you get within range of these story points, and will open up all kinds of opportunities for side quests, secret rooms, and chance encounters. And if you meet the conditions set by a particular card, you get to flip it over and see what happens. What were the consequences of my actions? Should I have taken that relic or peeked behind that curtain? I'm not going to tell. But whatever choices you make, they're your choices and will impact your story. Because the thing about Agemonia is, you fail forward. So, complete your scenario, goal or not, you're done, and moving forward onto the next scenario. There are no redos in Agemonia. But don't think you're getting a free pass. Oh no. Your actions, good or bad, right or wrong, will have consequences that will impact future scenarios. Now, you're never all out. It's not like you're gonna play 60 hours and die and have to start all over again. I mean, it's not that kind of realm. So don't be afraid to take chances and just have fun on your adventure. But before I send you off on your quest, I feel I should warn you that these guys are trying to kill you. I mean, it's not all hidden treasures and magical rock people. What kind of adventure would it be if there weren't things like this skittering around with evisceration on the mind? Oh, wait, one more thing. The story. It's concise and to the point. It never overstays its welcome, and if you want, there's an app that'll read it to you. Fantastic. And that's it for Agemonia. If this sounds like a game you'd be interested in, check them out on Kickstarter. Thanks for joining us. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything we do here at Board Game Coffee. But if you want to see more right now, we got plenty of videos to choose from. And if that's not enough, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee. And remember, have fun, keep gaming, be social. See you next week.